Hello there and welcome to another episode of BikeRadar Diaries, which is a series where we tell you what we like getting up to here at BikeRadar.
Oh yes!
As you might have noticed, we're not in the UK, but we're in a relatively sunny Spain, and that's because it's our Trail Bike of the Year and Enduro Bike of the Year photo and video shoot. We're a fairly compact team here in Spain, so first up we've got Felix, and we've got Max on the video. And then here with me, Tom, we've got Rob, who is our Technical Editor-in-Chief.
Hello.
So we're writing the test, but we've also got Luke and Sarah, who are giving us some excellent feedback on the bikes as well.
So we've just spent the last 3 days shooting some pictures with our photographer Dan Milner. Now we're going to spend another 3 days doing our video shoot. It's a really packed schedule, but we wanted to give you guys a good sort of idea of behind the scenes and what we get up to and how we do it. We've come about 45 minutes just outside of Madrid with the guys from Blacktown Trails who've shown us some great video and photography spots. The trails are amazing, really fun, and a really good challenge for these bikes.
So before we delve further behind the scenes, don't forget, if you want to see more content like this from BikeRadar, like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you get notifications of all our new videos.
Good morning, it's 7:30 and we're just about to have some breakfast. People are waking up gradually.
Good morning, everyone. So not only is Tom bike tester extraordinaire, he's also making us lunch.
On the sandwich run, gotta make sure everyone gets the same. 2 slices of brie, 3 slices of whatever the hell this is. And then some peppers, some chorizo, and some ham and some pesto in a pita bread.
Okay Tom, whereabouts are we heading today then?
A place called Hoyo. It's a really nice, sort of quite open, sandy, rocky, bedrocky, traily, enduro-y trails with some real nice little jumps. Yeah, super fun.
Yeah. So the bikes are all loaded up. Gonna head out in a minute. Weather's looking a bit misty, isn't it?
It is. It's very atmospheric, but hopefully we'll get a bit more sunshine later because I think that would be slightly more ideal.
Getting some nice light at the end of the day, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
We've just stopped for a quick coffee and hopefully this mist will subside at some point because it is very, very thick. What's that you got there?
Delicious little biscuit to go with my cafe con leche.
Ooh.
Rob's going to demonstrate a fakie 180. Go on, Rob. Look at that.
Oh. So we just got our kit on. We're gonna go for a little ride to the location, which is just up this hill.
Sensible riding.
Yeah. But you're in charge of the enduro bikes for Bike of the Year this year.
I am, yeah.
Have you got an idea of who might win?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Am I allowed to tell you? Probably shouldn't.
How's the white feeling for this?
Yeah, the white's really good, yeah. I think the main thing that I get from this is just loads of confidence, which makes a big difference when you're riding stuff that you're not maybe sure about.
Lovely day at the office.
So we're obviously in Spain, but whereabouts are we in Spain?
So we're really close to Madrid. This area has got loads of different kinds of riding. Where we are today, in this place called Hoyo, it's got some beautifully fast, flowy, bedrocky, sandy stuff. And there's a company out here called Blacktown Trails. So they offer guiding and they can sort out the whole trip for you. We've got some big mountains with super loose, rocky tech stuff. Over the hill there's some lovely loamy woodland as well. So we like coming here because there's like a really rounded range of riding which really puts our bikes to the test. From a filming point of view, does it work well for you guys as well as just for the riding?
Yeah. As a filmmaker, you need somewhere where you can get as many runs in as possible. We can session in an area and get loads of nice shots from it, and then head back to the car for extra gear and things like that. Having the guys at Blacktown's really good because they've shown us exactly where we should go, what we want. So hopefully we should get some good stuff. Okay, so we just more or less finished on the first day. And Rob's sadly leaving us today. He's going back to the UK, aren't you? So
Yes, my children have chickenpox, so I need to go home.
have you had any thoughts on the bike you've been riding this afternoon?
Yes, I've been on the Cube Stereo 170 SL today, and I think of all the bikes this year, this is probably the most surprising. In the past, Cubes have always been pretty solid, but never, I guess, really sort of outstanding. Whereas on this time round, I've had so much fun, and it's one of those bikes, every time you get on, you know you're going to have a really good time.
Great, well, I guess we'll say goodbye and safe trip back.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Bye.
So it's been a long day today, hasn't it, guys? We've been working hard. This morning it was looking a bit dicey with the fog. But by the end we got some like really nice shots with the light. We kind of stuck around a little bit longer. And
More mist tomorrow though.
yeah, forecasted for more fog, so we'll have to see how it goes tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Just had a nice breakfast. You've made us some sandwiches for today. What have we got in store?
So today, the plan of action, I think, is to head to some new trails that we've never ridden before, but the guys at Blacktown they've given us some locations, given us a brief trail description, and because it's quite sort of foggy down in the bottom of the valley, we're going to head up to a pass, hopefully out of the fog, to make the most of the morning. So yeah, we'll go find that.
So we've just done a little track walk to see what the trail's like for filming on. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's really good actually.
Feels more like
really, really good. Yeah. What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's totally different to what we did the last few days, so nice change.
So Thomas, this is the sort of last day of proper testing for you, isn't it? So what bike are you running today?
I'm going to jump on the Bird. It's their new Ether, which is their 130mm 27.5 fairly aggressive trail bike. So I think for steep woody stuff should be pretty good because it's long, it's slack, it's got a real grippy front tyre. So yeah, looking forward to it, I think.
You said earlier, Tom, that you feel quite impressed with this bike, considering you said you've only taken it on hard pack stuff so far.
Yeah, in the winter when we were testing at home, you know, it's either sloppy mud or we were at bike park or something like that. This is the only bike in the test with 27.5-inch wheels. So on the hard pack stuff, it just feels a little bit more choked up. Whereas on this loamy stuff, it's a bit smooth and you can really drop it into the corners. So this is why we come to somewhere like this time of year for the end of our Bike of the Year testing, because it just gives us even more opportunity to try the bikes on slightly different terrain, which, you know, this bike's now kind of stepped up in the rankings a touch, just because, you know, I'm riding it somewhere where it really, really works.
We're just sessioning in a little corner, are we?
Yeah, we're just mucking about. There's a few different lines. It's quite a tricky corner to ride it sort of the way you'd get sort of pushed into it. Yeah. But if you cut it tight, you can skid around. There's a little gully which we've just been playing around in.
Yeah, look. Oh yes!
Yeah. That's the line to take.
That is the line.
So how come your bike's over there off the trail, Sarah?
Yeah, I just hit that berm really fast, but it's really soft, so there's not as much as support as I wanted it to be. I just high-sided over the pass.
But you're all right.
I'm good.
Soft landing, that's good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sort of. Did you sort of have any insights on the bikes that you're riding?
Yeah, I did. I think we can pretty much confirm that the Y2 definitely behaves a bit more aggressively on the descents, as a Trek is a bit more trail orientated.
And Sarah, you obviously rode a couple of bikes today. Did you have a favourite of the two that you were riding?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed the Specialized, just because of the sizing. Really, the Specialized is my favourite, and it also suits my riding style very well because it's a very good, like, for rough enduro tracks.
Long day filming today, wasn't it, Max?
Oh yeah, very long but very successful. Probably the best day of the week, I'd say.
Yeah,
and most fun. Tom's really enjoying himself.
Back to our accommodation. We're gonna have something to eat, aren't we? Because we're pretty tired.
Yeah, we just stopped by the supermarket as well, and we're going to celebrate with a bottle of something. So, okay.
Well, that's day 2 wrapped up. All the ride shots are pretty much done now. You've come to the end of your testing. Have you changed your mind anywhere along the way?
I think the winner has almost been fairly clear from very early on in the start in the testing. And yeah, I'd say that there's been a few movers and shakers along the way. The bird today, for example, really stepped up. The track, really loved the track, but maybe didn't quite so shine down in Hoyo, where we were riding yesterday. So yeah, it's been really interesting.
Tom, what did you order?
Well, it was meant to be beans with ham and a fried egg, but it's rehydrated peas, some very salty ham, and a fried egg, which is probably quite good, but it is like...
You guys got a good salad there, munching your way through.
Hell of a good salad. Ratatouille was delicious, and the croquettes, well, you know for yourself, they're pretty good as well.
They're going down well.
We are spoiled over this side of the table.
It's a nice day out there. So Sarah, what's the plan for today? You finished testing?
Yeah, we finished testing. I think we're just having a few runs today and just to finish the week off. And yeah, do some GoPro videos again, I think. And yeah, that's it really.
Sounds good. So Max, in terms of video today, it's our last day. What are we up to?
We are going to do some pack shots today. So we're going to go and get all of our pack shots done. And that includes the enduro bikes and all the trail bikes. I think we've got 4 enduro bikes to shoot and 5 trail bikes. So it's going to be a long day, but should be really nice. Hopefully it gets a bit warmer. Our friend Emilio from Blacktown Trails suggested that there's a really nice trail just at the top of the hill. So we're going to go and have a wander, have a drive up and see what we can find. Should be pretty cool. So we've just parked the van up and it's quite a misty morning further down, but we've come quite high up to the area where Emilio sent us. Well, we found this area and it looks lovely because you could just perch the bike on the rocks on the edge there, and then you've got all this lovely sort of like mountain hillscape going down the side. The only issue is maybe later on when this mist either comes up further that then we lose all that lovely landscape, or the sun rises, the mist burns out, and then we get really harsh sunlight. So yeah, it could go either way. Just don't know with these things, do we? First trail bike of the day. How's it going?
It's going good, yeah. I'm a little concerned about how sunny it is now, because obviously I have quite delicate skin.
So I don't know if you guys have ever wondered what we shoot on, but we shoot on Canon C200s. Very lovely cameras. I've got mine set up over here with the zoom lens to get some nice overall shots of each bike, and then Felix has got the other one just up there with getting the nice close-ups and things of such nature.
Max is just finishing off the last pack shots of the day, which means we've officially wrapped. So Tom, how have you felt this year's gone?
It's been a really enjoyable testing process. We compacted it down to 10 trail bikes. Last year was 20. I think that's made the test better from a testing point of view. It's actually made life a hell of a lot easier, I can assure you of that. And the winter of testing has been really fun. We've done a lot of different riding all over the place in the southwest of the UK, and then coming out here to the trails that Blacktown Trails have showed us just outside of Madrid has been really, really good actually. I think it's been one of the most useful and productive trail bike and enduro bike of the year shoots we've ever done actually.
So that just leaves a few thank yous really, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've been lucky. We've been had some sponsors for this year. So Layout Clothing and IXS have provided us with the kit, and also 661 have offered us some protection, which has been really handy. I've crashed a couple of times. We've also had Garmin on board and Facom tools to help us on our way, getting the bike set up and a bit of navigation. We'd also obviously really like to thank Blacktown Trails. They've been really useful, very friendly. They've shown us some incredible trails out here just outside Madrid. You know, if you're looking for a mountain bike holiday, somewhere a little bit warmer than the UK maybe, somewhere a bit different to the Alps, I'd really recommend it. Every trail we've ridden has been great. I would also like to thank Brittany Ferries as well. We had to get 12 bikes all the way to Madrid, and without Brittany Ferries' support we would have had an awfully long drive, so we really appreciate that. Finally, don't forget to like and subscribe to the BikeRadar YouTube channel and click the little bell icon, because that means you'll get notifications every time we upload a new video.